Marquell Moore, who's running for Waukesha School Board. Welcome to the program, Marquell.
Hello, Dan. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can, sir.
So my name is Marquell Moore. I'm running for Waukesha School Board along with Karrie, Kozlowski, and Mark Borowski. We are three candidates that are running together to take a stand against bureaucrats. Our school district in Waukesha, we have seen academic proficiency decline. Students are not on reading level as they should be. Our finances is in disarray, and we are just average people in our community taking a stand to take back control against the incumbents who have sat in those seats for years and are also up for re-election and want to continue the failure. We are saying no. It is our time for parents to take back control of their school district and give our parents a voice so that we can move our school district forward. We've seen the lockdowns with COVID, and we realize that our families don't deserve less. They deserve more. So the choice is clear tomorrow. Vote for Borowski, Kozlowski, and Moore for Waukesha School Board.
And just as a quick aside, you were actually featured in a Journal Sentinel article a short time ago, Marquell. Were you not?
I was.
I want you to listen to this. Listen to this. A group of Waukesha parents is criticizing a school board candidate who in a speech last year said activism around LGBTQ issues, Black Lives Matter, and other issues is rooted in a form of Marxism. The candidate, Marquell Moore, has said he used to identify with those issues until he had a Christian conversion. Moore, who teaches first grade at Our Lady of the Assumption in Beloit, is among a group of candidates who have been backed by the Waukesha County Republican Party. Now, Marquell, my late grandfather, used to say he would always look at, back then it was the Milwaukee Journal. He would look at who the Milwaukee Journal was endorsing and vote the other way. So I think this might be the single best endorsement you could get would be a hit piece in the Journal Sentinel the Friday before the election.
Oh, I am flattered. I am absolutely flattered, and I'm honored for that endorsement they gave me. Look, Dan. You know, Black Lives Matter is a Marxist organization, and we've seen it with the signs in our Waukesha schools, with the liberals wanting to push Black Lives Matter signs, BLM flags. It is all this rhetoric divisiveness that is dividing students on race and pushing critical race theory and indoctrination on our kids. You know, as a Black man myself, I'm standing in front of our children every day, letting them know we can be the role models by uniting our children based on nationality and not skin color. And our students need us now more than ever in Waukesha because the stakes are high tomorrow. So all the conservatives, please in Waukesha, get out and vote. Take a stand against the teachers union. Take a stand against bureaucracy. Parents, it's a war between good and evil.
Wow. Couldn't have said it any better myself. A war between good and evil. I don't know if I'd put it in those apocalyptic terms, but it is a battle between efficient good government and more of the same, especially in the Waukesha School Board. Marquell Moore is running for school board in Waukesha. And folks, there are a ton of great candidates like Marquell who just fly under the radar. We've tried to highlight as many as we can over the past couple of days here on the Dan O'Donnell Show. We opened up the phone lines pretty much the entire show on Thursday and pretty much the entire show today. Tomorrow, their fate is in your hands. Do you want critical race theory concepts being taught in schools? Do you want next fall, after Democrats get trounced in the midterm elections and realize that they need to go back to scaring people with COVID-19, do you want your local village board instituting mask mandates in restaurants? Do you want your school board going back to vaccine mandates and mask mandates for kids? If not, get out and vote. There's only so much that we can do on this program to inform you about all of the races that are on the ballot. That's where you come in. That's where your local Republican Party comes in. That's where your friends, your neighbors, the people who you trust, the people who are involved in the community. Talk to them. If you're one of the people who is involved in the community, I'm willing to wager that if you're listening to this program, you are, this is where you come in. Get on Facebook, get on Twitter, get on the phone, get on your neighborhood. What's the website where everybody complains about each other in the neighborhood? No, it's an app. Nextdoor. Get on your Nextdoor app and talk about the conservatives who are running for these races, because these are the ones that determine what your community is going to look like. I can't stress enough the importance of getting out there and voting, of knowing who the candidates are and sharing the word about who the candidates are who are going to stand up for good, efficient government, who are going to stand up for liberty from draconian COVID restrictions, who are going to stand up against anti-history in the form of critical race theory concepts being taught in schools. The future starts tomorrow. In a very literal sense, you have a chance more than in any other election to build that future by making your voice heard. You're one of tens of millions in a presidential or midterm election, but you're one of only several hundred in your local school board. Think about the power that that gives you to change your community for the better. Thanks to all the candidates for calling in today and on Thursday, and best of luck to you all on Election Day tomorrow. This has been the Dan O'Donnell Show.